Hello, everyone. It is me, Mr. Carver, and I am here in the computer lab to do computer science stuff.
Oh, hello, everybody. It's me, Mr. Carver. Oh, hello. Who are you?
You're not Mr. Carver. I'm Mr. Carver.
You're Mr. Carver? Oh, gee, I thought I was Mr. Carver.
Nope, nope, definitely not. See, I'm Mr. Carver because I have a mustache. Yeah, and also I know how to work computers.
Hmm, you do make a good point.
Yes, yes, and also my favorite vegetable is Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprout. Hey, wait a minute. Mr. Carver doesn't like Brussels. I don't like Brussels sprouts. You're not Mr. Carver. I'm Mr. Carver.
Oh, okay, you caught me. I am not Mr. Carver. My name is Mr. Pin. I just wanted to be Mr. Carver so that I could be a computer scientist like you.
Oh, Mr. Pin, you don't have to be a computer science teacher to be a computer scientist.
You don't?
No! Anyone and everyone can be a computer scientist. You see, a computer scientist is someone who understands how computers work and then uses that knowledge to solve the world's problems. Maybe it's a small problem, like where you lost your favorite toy, or maybe they'll use computers to solve big problems, like climate change.
And anyone can do this? Even me?
Anyone can do it. All you need to do is learn about how computers work and think about how you could use them to solve problems.
Well, this is fantastic news. I want to get started right away.
Well, you are in luck because we've got a brand new computer science lesson coming up.
Okay, our next level is going to be working with loops. Loops. Repeated directions, that'll do something over and 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 over again. It'll do it however many times we want it to be done. Pretty easy once you get the hang of it. So we're going to take a look at the first couple of puzzles. We're using level 7 loops with harvester here. Let's see what they have us do. So first off, I've got a farmer, and that farmer needs to pick some corn. We've done that. I'm going to use my blocks here to say go east and then pick some corn, and go east and pick some more corn, and go east and pick some more corn, like this. That's kind of a lot of blocks, don't you think? When I push run, it goes. It does what I need it to do. So that's great with 3 pieces of corn. That works, but take a look at this level. Now there's 4 pieces of corn. Same thing. Go west and pick. Go west and pick. Go west and pick. This is like a pattern. And I have a pattern that just keeps doing it and doing it. See how many times. Go west and pick. My pattern here is west pick. And I do that pattern over and over and over again. I do that pattern 4 times. West pick, west pick, west pick, west pick. So if we see patterns like that that are being done over and over and over again, we can use what's called a loop. And a loop will make that pattern do itself over and over again as many times as we want. Watch this video, and then we get to practice what that loop looks like. Here is that same puzzle, same one we just did. We have to go west and pick, but this time, instead of dragging more blocks out there, I have a new loop block right down here. This loop block works like this. It says that I'm going to do these things 4 times. That's what I want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to put whatever is in the mouth that I want to do 4 times. In this case, this was my pattern. So I want to do this 4 times. This now says, go west and pick. Go west and pick. Go west and pick. Go west and pick. If I use the step block here to kind of show you how that works, notice how she went west, and then she picked. And then she did it again. And then she did it again. And then she did it a 4th time again. And that's how we beat that level. So by going west and picking, by using that loop block, we can make our work way easier. Oh, look, in this one, they already have the loop block ready for us. But what we have to do is we have to think about how many times are we doing the pattern go south and pick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, that's a problem because I see only a 4 right here. She will only do this 4 times if I push run, so I had better click that number and make it a 6. There. Now she should do this and this 6 times. Six. Perfect. We're going to work our way through these puzzles using these loops, trying to figure out how we can get our harvester to pick all the corn. Take a look at this one. Now this one looks familiar. I'm going to go south and pick. And I'm going to do it 6 times. Now as she does that, let's see what happens at the end. We have still one more piece of corn, don't we? So let's go east and pick. Let's see if that works. Oh, that did not work. Why did that not work? Let's see what the code says to do. So this says go south, pick the corn. That's right. Oh, and then do you see how right here I told her the next step is to go east, but I don't want that to be the next step. I want that to be happening only after she's done this. So this part will actually go at the end of the loop block. First, the loop block will do this 6 times, and then it will do this part here. Five, 6, now east and pick. So sometimes we're going to have to use loop blocks and regular blocks all together. Whoa, look at all this corn. Sometimes we'll have to use more than one loop block. In this case, I know that I have to go south 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times and pick the corn 6 times. But when I'm done, I'm going to have to go a new direction. I'm going to have to go east. And I'm going to have to do that 6 times. So I have 2 different loops happening here. One loop will go south 6 times and pick the corn, and one loop will go east 6 times and pick the corn. When she runs it, she'll do the first loop first, and then she'll do the second loop next. Hooray, it works. I want you to keep going your way through these puzzles. Let me preview them real fast for you. We have the puzzle looks like this, where you might have to make a change to your loop. It looks like the code is correct, but maybe the number of times is not quite right. So can you change this number to be something that fits your problem, your puzzle? Here's another one, number 9. You're going to have to build it yourself now. We'll have to go west and north, and we'll probably have to use 2 kinds of loops. Here's a challenge puzzle. If you see this, you're going to say, yes, I'm ready. Whoa. Looks like we got 1, 2, and 3. I bet we'll have to use 3 loops in order to do that one. Here's another one that looks like we'll have to go this way, then this way. And last, we'll have a puzzle that looks like this, and we're going to need to go west and south, and you have to build that yourself. Okay. Best of luck trying this out, and if you get it done, congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. Now, if you get stumped and if you get stuck and you're getting frustrated, walk away for a little bit. Give yourself a break, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes or so to calm down, clear your head, and come back to it. That's what I like to do too, is I come back to something if I can't seem to figure it out. All right, best of luck, and remember that computer science is changing the world, and you get to be a part of that change.